Hey, I hate living in this house, I hate living in this city, and I want to die. What's up? It's the Culture Detective here investigating your favorite albums. And today I just remembered that I have psychology homework. Again, I have to finish it within the next 45 minutes. But anyways, I am going to do a quick album review as quick as possible. New Earl Sweatshirt album, sick! Exclamation mark. So Earl Sweatshirt is a rapper. He used to be in the rap group Odd Future alongside Tyler the Creator, and both Tyler the Creator and Earl Sweatshirt had gone on their journey to make some of the most interesting hip hop in our generation. Of course, we have Tyler the Creator, and of course, we also have Earl Sweatshirt. In the year 2018, Earl Sweatshirt had released Some Rap Songs, which is a short and incredibly abstract and dark and dejected rap album that pushes the boundaries of experimental hip hop and abstract hip hop. And Earl Sweatshirt has been putting out very abstract music since then. We have the Feet of Clay EP, in which we have the track East, which a lot of people memed about. I myself have found it to be quite funny, but I still have to applaud Earl Sweatshirt for experimenting with hip hop. And finally, Earl Sweatshirt has returned this year with Sick. And for some reason, instead of being even more abstract, Sick is actually slightly more accessible and updated and modern, even though Earl Sweatshirt still keeps a great deal of abstraction and style. And also, this album is very short, in only 24 minutes, and it's still really great. It's lo-fi, fuzzy mixing may put some people off, but in my opinion, I think it creates an eerie tone. And given how abstract and sad some of the lyrics on this album can be, I think the mixing fits the tone and the lyrics really, really well. Just. So, anyways, the album starts off with Old Friend with its swirling, apprehending, dark strings and lyrics, which I believe they're very abstract on this album, as expected. But I speculate that a lot of the lyrics on this album are also made in reference to maybe the pandemic, which includes the title of the album, Sick. And obviously, the lyrics on this this opening track, is about the anxiety-inducing lifestyle that Earl Sweatshirt have gone through and is probably still going through while making this album. So, a very dark album opener. And that is then immediately contrasted with 2010 with its bubbly, shimmery, soft keyboards and a very deconstructed beat. Something that I totally had not expected Earl Sweatshirt to be on, but it still works really well. It's very modern, it's very updated, it's really refreshing, and I love it. And then we have the title track, which is a spacey, deconstructed trap rap track. And in my opinion, it's just okay. It's a little forgettable, and in comparison with what Earl Sweatshirt's trajectory in hip hop could be, I think this is a little bit within the cliche realm. And then that is followed with Vision featuring the Loopers, which has the very elegant piano arpeggios on top of a trap beat. Earl Sweatshirt and the Loopers have great chemistry on this track, and that is then followed with another track with a feature. This time it is Tabula Rasa featuring Armand Hammer, which is the amazing hip-hop duo between Lucid and Billy Woods. Armand Hammer has dropped some of the best abstract rap in the last few years. Last year they released Haram with The Alchemist, and I absolutely love that album. So them being on this track with Earl Sweatshirt is amazing. Great combination. I love the loose jazzy pianos on this track, the chopped up vocal samples, the flows, the deliveries are on point, and Earl's verse on this track at the very end is pretty amazing. It's just very well constructed and poetic in a sense. We keep facts in the midnight wax, family tree sap. And also the last few lines, the calcium on my teeth fade, streets are blazed with the anger, complacency, and deceit create. Ice sheet break, I couldn't weave weight, all I could say to the times that I couldn't freeze frame bleak fate. Then we have Lie, which is another great track with a dusty horn sample. I really love that. And the next track is an interlude called Lobby, and it is a short, straightforward trap track. Probably something that should have been left in the recording room. And then afterwards we have God Laughs, which is a quiet skeletal track with nothing but some light ambient keyboards. It sounds fine, but I wouldn't say it's one of the more memorable tracks on the album. But the album ends off really strongly with Titanic and Fire in the Hole. The former features the spacey, wonky skeletal beats that are deconstructed from trap beats as well as other beats, and the deadpan delivery by Earl Sweatshirt is funny, somewhat awkward, but it also kind of fits with the beat. And really happy that Earl Sweatshirt is really finding his own style on this album. And in this track particularly, there is a mask reference in the album, in the track, which is obviously about the pandemic, but also maybe a nod to MF Doom. And finally, Fire in the Hole is a highlight on the album for me. I love the dejected electronic guitars. I love the sad lyrics. They're very bleak. I couldn't toast a drink to demise. I heard the clink. Life could change in the blink of an eye. I'm wrinkling time. So, yeah, overall, just a really strong album. I'm really liking it. My favorite album of the year so far, even though January isn't over, so why am I even saying that? And, yeah, I'll review FK Twigs maybe tomorrow. My favorite track here is, I need to think about it. Probably the last track, honestly, Fire in the Hole, and my least favorite is Lobby, Interlude. I'm giving Earl Sweatshirt sick, light 8 out of 10. So, have you listened to the latest Earl Sweatshirt album? From 1 to 10, how much you rate it? Like it, and subscribe if you want more, and thanks for watching.